I also want to start off by just saying, as one person, one observer, I am not upset that the race has gone as long as it has gone. I think that there are some dramatically important benefits to our party. At a very minimum, we should celebrate the fact that we have two remarkably good candidates. And absolutely almost every single Democrat I know, I'd be hard stretched to name one who doesn't believe that either one of them would be a fantastic president. We don't have a situation where we're choosing between good and bad here. We have a situation where we're choosing between good and better. And the interesting part is many Democrats are coming down on which side, who's better and who is good. But that process has yielded some great results for us. The turnouts in Democratic primaries and caucuses across the country are blowing records out of the water. Not just beating them, but destroying them, and in multiples. Voter registration in Democratic primary in the state of Pennsylvania, 250,000 new Democrats registered to participate in this primary. 250,000. That reflects some great news for us in November. And it also tells a little bit about the value of an election contest. And for all the tense moments and the moments where we worry about the difficulties of a primary, understand that in Texas and in Ohio and in Wyoming and in Mississippi over the last weeks, the Democratic Party has built a field network in those states that we never have done in the past. You know, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that we have a very good shot of taking the electoral votes of Texas. But that field network and those networks of both candidates who share those same values, they're going to impact the congressional race or two. They're going to impact some legislative seats in the House and the Senate in Texas that are vitally important this year, because next year there'll be, in that next term, there'll be redistricting fights that are important in Texas, because you remember that Tom DeLay, in a scandalous and probably illegal process, severely gerrymandered those seats in favor of Republicans in the last cycle around. So the advantage that we've built in building grassroots network of people that are connecting with each other, even if for the time being they're on opposite sides of this primary fight, those networks are going to stay behind and remain, and they're going to have impacts in those states, and not just in Texas, but Texas in particular comes to my mind. So I think that as you're talking with people who are worried about, you know, the impact of a longer campaign, then I think that understand that it's a two-edged sword. There are some benefits here, and I think if we stay focused on those benefits, we're going to get a lot out of them.